molding knobs today. The last couple of videos you see me, I was doing tinning the wires for Gil Barco. Yeah, doing the amber knobs. But today, the question of the day. This is a really interesting one too. Very interesting. I think everybody's going to enjoy this one. But the question of the day: does it make a man gay if he's attracted to trans women? Now, I know most people, they're going to say yes. And me, I'm inclined to say the same thing too. But after I really sat and thought about it, I'm going to say the answer is yes and no. And allow me to elaborate. The reason this question even came up is because of a recent guest on Kendra G's live show on Facebook. She had a woman on there who we thought was a woman, and come to find out, she got called out in the comment section, and come to find out she was actually a trans woman, but she didn't disclose that information right away. And to be fair, she blatantly tried to hide it. And I noticed a lot of them do the same shit. And I guess it's because acknowledging the fact that they're trans discredits their womanhood. So I think that's why they don't want to admit to it. And I think that's foul. That's information you need to disclose right away. Because some men like that shit. Some men actually like that shit. So, just be upfront. But like I said, the answer is yes and no. And I'm going to explain why. Me, myself, I'm not attracted to trans women at all. That's not to say I haven't found women that are trans attractive. But that's because I didn't know they were trans beforehand. And I'm sure other men have felt the same way. Because a lot of these trannies nowadays, they look like natural born women. Some of them look better than natural born women. I hate to admit that technology has become so advanced when it comes to cosmetic surgery that it's damn near hard to tell the difference. And I notice a lot of dudes that like stepdaddy season. They say that because it's like, with a woman with kids, at least I know it's a woman. You know, I don't have to question that. So I get that. But when I was saying yes and no, it's more so the pre-op, post-op thing. Me, period. If you've been a man in your life, I'm not going to find you attractive either way. Even more so if I know ahead of time. But like I was saying, yes and no. Yes, because if a man is okay with a trans woman still having a penis, that makes him gay. If you're actually okay with having another penis in your face, that makes you gay by default. At least to me. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how you can be comfortable with that and be quote unquote straight. You know, like, I don't know. You saw what happened? Nah, that's just my supervisor talking. But yeah. But yeah, but exactly.
Every day.
Yeah, I think all of us. But yeah, like I said, I think that makes it gay. Now, the reason why I said no is because with an actual gay man, he wouldn't find a trans woman attractive because a trans woman is too feminine for a gay man to like. I'm saying whether the trans woman has a penis or not, what most people see is a woman. So I'm saying, so he's not going to find her attractive because of that. I'm saying a gay man likes a man. Now, a trans woman who is pre-op, I think is perfect or tailor-made for somebody bisexual. I'm saying if you like women, especially if they're bisexual but straight leaning, meaning they like women more than men, so you have a person that looks mostly like a woman except for their genitalia. So see, this is more complex than I thought it would be. It definitely is. Like I was saying, on the surface, me myself at one point in time, and most of the time, and most other people, they're gonna look at a guy that's trans attractive and say he's gay. But when I sat down and thought about it, I'm like, you can't really like jump to conclusion like that because once again, a gay man is not going to find a trans woman attractive. But continuing on with that, that's definitely information that needs to be known right away. Just like I said, some men are cool with it, some men are not. And they're starting to be a little bit more open about it. Like when I look at the comment section on like YouTube videos or certain Instagram posts, because you see a lot of them on Instagram that you didn't know were trans right away. I said you see a lot of dudes, they say they like it, they cool with that, or they don't care. Or some men, they'll say they're not gay, even though they like both natural born and trans women. They'll say they're not gay because they still like a woman. Kind of like the character Trig on The Shy, played by Luke James. Him, he's kind of suspect because it's like he has a thing for it. I'm saying you go from a Monty to this new chick. I'm saying it's like that's what you like, like, don't be in denial about it. If that's what you like, that's what you like. DJ Mr. C, that was on Hot 97. He got caught like 3 times on the same fucking strip. And I remember each time he got caught, I said the first time it was like, okay, he might have got caught slipping. Second time, okay, maybe again. Third time, I'm like, nah. Third time's a charm. You like that shit. Like I said, so he had to fess up and admit that he liked trans women. And that's it. That's your thing, like, do you? But I'ma say that as my like final answer. It's yes and no. It's yes and no. But like I said, me, I just can't do it. I can't fathom the thoughts of seeing another penis in the room besides mine. You know what I mean? I just can't. I can't do it. But yeah, like I said, I wish I could remember the guest's name so you guys can see the video, unless you know what video I'm talking about. But yeah, I'm saying, and also for the trans women, don't hide that shit. I know it might not make you feel like a woman or quote unquote straight, but that's what you are. You're a trans, like. And I'm not gonna knock the fact that that you want to live and be and feel like a woman. I'm saying that's fine. That's more than fine. That's why you took the initiative to transition in the first place, and I commend that. I'd rather you do that than, like I said before in the non-binary video, I'd rather you actually take the initiative than to take the cheap way out and expect everybody to call you a woman when you clearly look like a man. Even with makeup and everything, you still look like a man. I'm saying, and we've seen this countless times. Even on Maury, you know, the Maury episodes where they have like, guess if it's a man or is it a woman. Sometimes we were wrong. Like the ones we thought were women were men, and vice versa. That just goes to show you a lot of them can easily fool you. And a lot of women look kind of crazy too. Like, especially now, like certain women that wear like too much makeup, they start looking like Tu Wong Fu, and I ain't feeling that shit. Like I said, some of them start looking tranny-ish looking, and some of these trannies, they looking like real women, and I'm saying got ass and titties and everything, and it's insane, pretty and everything. And I'm like, just to think that used to be a guy, like, oh, that fucks you up. That definitely throws a monkey wrench in your sexuality. It really does. But like I said, just knowing that, like ahead of time, just having that in the back of my head. If I know that woman used to be a man or is a woman but has a male part, I can't rock with it. But like I said, for the guys that like that shit, I mean, do your thing. But at the same time, live your truth. Don't try to tell me that you're like straight, like 100% straight, but you like trans women. But I also understand, I'm saying, if you like trans and quote-unquote cisgendered women, that's your thing. Like, you like feminine looking things, whether they have a penis or a vagina. You just like you don't care, as long as it looks woman enough. So basically, you want a man that looks like a woman. And like I said, that's you. Like, just live your truth. Like Malik Yoba. Yeah, that's why I said, like, with bisexual dudes, they're perfect for them. They're tailor-made for them. Because you have something that looks like a woman, but it has a penis, if you're in the mood for that. So it's perfect. Yeah, exactly. So I'm saying, exactly. Yep. But yeah, but just like my supervisor was saying, like, that's why I said earlier, it is for bisexual men, a trans woman is perfect. Like, you can't go wrong. But the thing is, a lot of trans women don't want to mess with bisexual men because they say, like, that possibly, yeah, possibly. But I'm saying, but also it's because the women want to feel like women. So I want to mess with a straight guy, because if I mess with a straight guy, that validates my womanhood. Like that solidifies that I'm a real woman in my mind. But yeah, that's why I said this is a very interesting topic.
I don't know. I'm not gay.
Exactly, I'm not gay. Exactly, we're not gay.
I haven't had to go down.
I was gonna say I'll never go down. We'll never go down that road. Like I said, there you go. I said there's words from two straight men. But like I said, with the trans women that don't date bisexual men, I'm saying, I don't know, like, I think that would be your best bet, is to get a bisexual man. Because a straight man, if you do get a quote-unquote straight man that likes you pre-op, you might have to, question him down the line, because I don't know. I just don't see a straight man being 100% fine with that. Or maybe you're like one of those people, like, I'm emotionally attracted to people. You know what I mean? Like I said, sexuality is crazy when you really, like, delve deep into it. I'm saying, me at one point, I'm like, you're gay, you're straight, and that's it. But apparently it's not that cut and dry when you really start, looking at all the nuances. But with that being said, that's my answer on the topic. And that's it. Southpaw Slick, I'm out.